Okay, y'all get ready to be fired up for this one. This is the superintendent of Clark County School Boards in Nevada, and he's having teachers arrested at a school board meeting. And these teachers are sick and tired because they're overworked and not paid nearly enough. But why are they so mad where they're getting arrested? Because our superintendent friend, whose name is, well, despite what he may think, we'll go with Jesus, just got a $75,000 raise, increasing his salary to $317,000 a year. And when
Okay, that was at the expense of the teachers. When you get a job as a teacher, you're not going to make very much money, and nobody's going to be on your side. Wall Street's going to blame you for the bad economy. And when you do think that you are justified to have more money, or even a tax break that you can actually use, they'll say, you're not in it for the income, you're in it for the outcome. Being a teacher is a shitty job.
Why do you have to go to court? You go to court because you play basketball on a court. You play tennis on a court. How do you play tennis on a court? You play with a racket. Why? Because the people that develop it know it's a racket. That's where we get the term. Consequently, you need to understand that the words which are used by the systems under which we live are not by chance.
Oh boy, first day working at the IRS. So boss, what's our first task? Audits. Finally, we're going after the top 0.1% billionaire tax dodger. And not quite, okay? Then the top 1%. It's not gonna be them either. Okay, then the top 10%. Probably still a little bit too complicated for us. We're actually gonna go after the bottom percentile. Think single parent, 2 kids making less than $50,000 a year. But they probably have like a super simple tax situation. What are the red flags we're looking for? All cash business, taking crazy deductions? Not even. We're just gonna see if they took the earned income tax credit. Wait, isn't that just a tax credit meant to help lower income households? Yep, and it is super duper easy for us to audit. Come on, you think you and me are gonna go after Bezos?
No way. And that's why you can't fight the frauditors either. They got too much money. They're rich.
You with the county?
Hot out here. What was that?
Are you with the county?
I'm with the owners of the building.
You're with the owners of the building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they asked me to come by here.
That's a lie.
Okay, can you cover your nose as well? Because,
Yeah, my nose is covered.
okay, just want to make sure. And what exactly are you taking pictures of?
Just a general area.
Okay.
That's a
And
lie?
the owner of the building is whom?
What was that?
The owner of the building is whom?
Oh, come on, you know who the owners are, don't you?
I don't know. Where's your badge? I don't know. Who are you with?
Oh, I don't need.
An auditor, such as someone with the General Accounting Office, will have a badge and credentials. They call themselves auditors. They're liars. They're frauditors. They're there to pick a fight, and these YouTube channels pay lots of money to the frauditors. Frauditors, like Amagansett Press, they have become millionaires off of this frauditing. It pays really well.
Need a badge.
Okay. So who exactly are you with?
Nike.
It's a lie.
You were looking at my shirt for a name tag. There's no name tag. It's a Nike sign. But
Well,
yeah.
we are the owners of the building. That's why I was asking you, because we are the owners of the building.
You're not.
but
You're
we-
obviously not Kristen.
No.
Oh, okay.
The county owns the building, so we are the county.
The county owns the
He's
building.
in charge of all of our buildings.
What is it you're doing here, and how can we help you?
Again, I'm just taking some pictures. Probably be about maybe 30, 40 minutes, and I'm out of here. And then that's
well,
it.
You can't be here that long taking pictures without me knowing why you're here, or else we'll just call Martinez PD. It's pretty simple.
I mean, if you guys can do that, they're just going to tell you that there's nothing that they can do.
This guy hangs out for like over 2 hours. The police don't show up. Even if the police do show up, they're worthless. You know that? I know that. Frauditors have too much money. The police are not going to do anything.
Will you do me a big favor? Will you grab my 2 cell phones from my desk?
Well,
Yeah,
and
he
what
thinks
was
the
your name?
police are going to do something.
And why do you need this information?
Well, I'm just trying to document who I'm.
You do not cooperate with frauditors. And another thing, don't try and use logic with these jackasses. Doesn't work.
Speaking to, so I can put it in my report.
No.
And your report for whom? I'm still trying to
I
get to
told you the owners of the building.
No.
It's for the owners.
Okay,
So-
this doesn't feel right. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
just have to be honest with you. It doesn't feel right
Yeah.
because nothing's very forthcoming when I'm asking.
Well, it's just confidential. I mean, it's not
That's a
really
lie.
that.
Sir, you really honestly cannot.
Could you not block
He's
my
getting
camera,
all
please?
that information from behind the counter.
So your mask needs to be on, or else you must leave. This
My-
is not my rule.
My mask is on. I mean,
No, it's not.
at this point, I'm recording, so
No,
I'm good.
My God.
None of your business, right?
No, she actually.
I am a manager here and I'm a little concerned because
But I'm
they force
speaking
you to
with
wear
him.
masks over your nose.
Yeah, but you can't. That's the thing.
You.
If I had some sort of medical issue or something like that, you guys, I have a mask on because I'm choosing to wear it. But if I wanted to, I can peel the whole thing down and still be in here. So, and you have no authority or power, right?
I just follow my board of supervisors.
I got you, but
If you're going to fight these frauditors, you probably cannot do it legally. Okay? You're going to have to come up with a plan, and the time to come up with it is now.
What to do to work here.
the thing is you're a public servant. There's not much you can do, right? So I'm here for the owners of the building taking pictures.
Okay, first of all, that's a lie, and you don't own it. It's a government building.
So there's not much you guys can do about me, or neither can the PD, and they won't. They're probably just going to tell you right now that there's nothing they can do, and they're not going to come out. That's it.
I think you said you worked for the building owners.
I'm here on the authority of the owners of the building.
Wrong.
Why is that a lie?
I believe you don't have that authority.
I do. I'm actually one of the owners of this building.
I don't believe you.
It's called taxpayers. Taxpayers own this
Oh
building.
my goodness.
So it was funny because you guys said we're the owners of the building. No. The taxpayers are. So you
That's
guys are
wrong.
getting paid. Yeah, taxpayers own this building.
That is a lie. Okay, this goes on and on and on. The guy's just making YouTube money.
The Pinal County Sheriff's Office.
What most people don't realize is that officers conducting routine traffic stops are more likely to get killed or injured than most other police activities. Here's just two examples of officers conducting what they say is a routine traffic stop.
This is Amagansett Press wannabe.
Just fired! Just fired! Jesus!
This is going to be Amagansett Press.
Just fired, kid!
Arizona Adam Zebra Adam 48 Edward. Great key is it?
Ow! 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 517 998. Oh god, shots fired. 517, I'm hit. He went southbound 21st Avenue.
Okay, that's going to be in the future of Amagansett Press. He's going to shoot somebody. Of course he is.
You live in Santan Valley?
I just moved out from Chandler.
You know, one of Frank's greatest attributes is his sense of humor. And he speaks conversationally, which most cops don't. Most cops speak like they're giving a speech very formally, but Frank's calm. This puts the...
That is one thing the police academies do not teach. They teach you to go in a scripted manner, in a formatted interaction with your speech with the assailant. And, they never tell you to relax or be human. So what he's doing is something that is not taught at the police academy, but something that is very good.
driver at ease. But Frank's demeanor gets the guy to admit to a number of violations that he don't even realize he's admitting to. He's agreeing with Frank.
So I was gonna say, man, you can't be driving this dirty in Santan Valley and not expected to be pulled over.
And what's it called? I have my little work card.
Suspect out of the vehicle. You don't want a car chase, which endangers the public and everybody else. So watch the brilliance of how Frank gets the guy to exit the truck.
So I need you to interpret something for me. Hop on out. Come talk to me. So, I need you to give me an interpretation. I need you to interpret this.
Okay, now another thing too is if you don't have this, okay, one thing, if I have to get the guy out of the car, what I'll say is, did you put spray paint on the back of your car? Guy go, what? I said, oh, well, yeah, it looked kind of weird. And now you get him out of the car, okay? So you come up with something like, yeah, is there spray paint in the back of your car, something like that. But yeah, the guys who run on you, though, the guys that when you pull them over and then they drive away when you get out of the car, there's a very high probability those guys will shoot at you. Yeah, and if you're doing a transport, 50% of the time or greater, they will run on you. And a lot of people will interfere and aid the guy that's trying to get away. So, yeah, it's getting more and more dangerous. And do you think your supervisor's going to back you up? Not a chance.
What does that mean?
Something nice for your butt.
Something nice.
Algo chulo pa tu.
Now notice Frank didn't use the stern, commanding cop voice. I want to see your hands, and I want you to slowly exit the vehicle. Listen how smooth Frank is.
Hop on out. Come talk to me. I need you to interpret this. What does that mean?
Something nice for your butt.
Something nice.
Algo chulo pa tu.
Now, the second most dangerous part of an arrest is cuffing someone. Trust me on this one.
Yeah, he's
Frank
right.
the cop has already built rapport with this guy, and he talks with him conversationally. So watch what happens.
It is very difficult to cuff people. Yeah. I did it. I cuffed people. You don't always get credit for the arrest either. Now remember that. Sheriff's offices and police departments, they fudge those reports like always.
I like the way you say it. I like it. All right, man. So, step on up here. So, we got a citation, all right? Driving with your license is suspended. You know it's suspended.
Yeah.
No current registration because it expired in January and we're now in July. You picked the wrong day.
Yeah.
No insurance. Gotta have insurance.
And what does that do to my license, bro?
Well, it can't be suspended anymore. I just need you to sign right there.
And Frank knows he's got to arrest this guy. So when Frank says, I want you to sign right here, what he did is he forced the driver's attention to the form. And if you listen closely, you'll hear the sounds of handcuffs.
I just need you to sign right there.
So after you hear the handcuffs, just listen how smooth Frank gets the guy to practically cuff himself. He begins with a compliment.
So, appreciate that.
I appreciate that. And then Frank gives a second polite request of,
That's the next thing I need you to do. Put your hands right behind your back. So right now you're also going to be under arrest for an outstanding warrant you have from the city of Chandler.
Well, it's not a big deal. It's not a big warrant.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Not a big deal. He's got a very good demeanor. Now, a lot of times, these frauditors, how do you combat the frauditors? You're going to do it with logic, you're going to lose. Okay? Frauditors ask questions, give them a smart-ass answer because that's what they are.
And what can I do for you today, sir?
What's your name?
Name's on my tag, man. You hard of reading.
That's a good comeback for an auditor. I want to see your supervisor. I want new lawn furniture. Yeah, that's the best way to handle them. Why are you shaking?
You can figure it out on your own. You're a big boy.
I can see your pupils and the red in your face. I'm not the one who's nervous right now, my friend.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why are you shaking? You got big pupils. I think you're nervous. Yeah. Yeah, don't even address their questions. Give them something different. Why does your mom engage in bestiality?
I think you have to take a shit. It's coming out of your mouth instead of your asshole.
Hey, Alex. It's Don Shiplin. How are you, sir?
I'm well. What's up?
Sir, I needed to talk to you for a few minutes.
Bullshit. Both these clowns are jackasses. Somebody, wrote to me and said, Don Shipley's gonna kick your ass. I don't think he will. Oh, he may be in his 60s, but he can kick your ass. Let's put that in the maybe category. But these guys that are these self-appointed vigilantes, first of all, the guy on the left is an impersonator. He's a jackass. Look how old he is. He's not a kid. And then the guy on the right, he's a self-appointed vigilante, which is illegal as hell.
I hope we could have a conversation. I was sent a series of photographs of you, sir. Were you, in fact, a Navy SEAL?
No.
Okay, that should be the end of the conversation. No, were you a Navy SEAL? Now, he is wearing trident wings, but obviously he's an impersonator, okay? By the way, Tom Selleck wore trident wings in that TV show Magnum P.I. Though Tom Selleck was not a SEAL as far as I know.
Was there a reason why you'd be wearing that uniform?
Just who the hell are you, Shipley? Okay, now the guys that are going to give you the hard time as these self-appointed vigilantes are going to be your remps, like Shipley, people that never saw action. Remps are a big pain in the ass. Or these guys right out of boot, or people that want to go to boot. It's a problem. Okay, so now we got a situation that we have to live up to. We have to recognize it. For example, these Air Force guys out of boot, they're a problem. And they even hospitalized people. So when they ask you, what part of the service are you in? Man, it's on. You're in a fight for your life. Okay, these self-appointed vigilantes come after you. You are in a fight, and you better fight like your life depends on it, because it does.
Let's go back to your house. You understand how the thing's going down?
I understand.
You don't try to hurt him. You kill him.
And that is the best advice that someone can give you.